3 women were murdered and more than 100 shots were reported. This happened in Guanajuato. Gunmen fired more than 100 bullets at a building in El Reilete. There, 3 women were deprived of their life. The attack was reported at 6:30 p.m. One of the victims was apparently beheaded. It was on the Trail of the Lynx Street, almost on the corner of the Buffalo Trail, where an armed commando fired his weapons at a building. And posted from the middle of the street, they pointed their weapons at the facade of the apartments, squeezing the triggers, causing damage to the building. More than 100 bullets were fired in Villagrán. At the moment, the identity of the 3 women is unknown. And after perpetrating their attack, the aggressors fled the place, leaving the smell of gunpowder and fear among the people. Multiple impacts of firearm can be observed on the facade of the building. In another part of Guanajuato, 2 men were murdered in a motorcycle workshop. This happened in the Los Alamos neighborhood. 2 men were shot dead while inside a motorcycle workshop in Irapuato. The attack occurred minutes after 7 at night on Grandanillo Street, almost on the corner of Saus, when the victims were still in the workshop. While the victims were in the workshop, armed subjects arrived at the place on a motorcycle who, according to witnesses, shot the victims and then fled on an unknown direction. Neighbors in the area warned the authorities, pointing out that there were injured people in the workshop. So minutes later, several patrols and an ambulance arrived. However, the paramedics were only able to confirm the death of the 2 victims. And to end the news, a motorcyclist shot at a man in the Constitución de Apatzingán, Irapuato. A man was seriously injured after he was shot in the Constitución neighborhood of Apatzingán. The attack occurred around 4:30 in the afternoon on Miguel Hidalgo Street, almost on the corner of Matamoros. According to the first reports in that place, armed subjects aboard on a motorcycle intercepted the man, but after a few words, they shot him. The man, who survived, is between 45 and 50 years of age, was badly injured and on the ground until emergency paramedics arrived to provide him with medical care.